Salve amici. That means hello friends. My name is Heather Tutuska and I'm very happy to be teaching Latin for Veritas Scholars Academy. I've been teaching online for several years now for classical Christian homeschool programs, and it's a delight for me to be able to teach homeschooled students. I received a classical Christian education myself. I started taking Latin in 8th grade and I never really looked back. I kept on taking Latin and Greek in college at the University of Dallas, where I got to read Homer, and Virgil, and Cicero, and all the great classical authors in their original languages. I liked doing that so much that I kept doing it for another 2 years for a master's degree. I think Latin is beautiful and interesting for its own sake, and I also think that there is no better way to learn English well than to learn some Latin, even if it's just a little. I think that learning a new language helps you to think about exactly what you mean in your own language. I think it helps you to think very carefully and very precisely about what you mean, and I think it also helps you to listen well. And I think it's very important for people, but especially Christians, to be able to listen well, because it is through language that God speaks to us, both through His revealed word in the Bible and through the Holy Spirit. And we want to be able to listen well when God talks to us, don't we? Outside the classroom, I like to read as much as I can. I'm interested in pretty much everything. I like to borrow plots from classical mythology to make up stories for my son, and I take pleasure in a lot of simple, everyday things like cooking and baking and going for walks. I live near Dallas, Texas, with my husband, who's also a teacher, and our son Elias. And I hope to see you in class next year. Wale! I'll let you guess what that means.